Hey everyone, I'm Dimitri Devakis, head chef at Berkeley Eats. I hope y'all are having a happy and healthy holiday season. One of the things we're trying to do this year is have some healthier options for you guys. Last week we had a creamy avocado dressing on one of our menus that was a big hit, so we thought we'd show you guys how to do it. What you need for this recipe is going to be 2 avocados, half a cup of cilantro leaves, half a teaspoon of chili powder, half a cup each of lime juice and olive oil. And I'm going to show you here how to dice up the avocado that you need for this recipe. So all you're going to do, you're going to take your avocado, you're going to put your knife right in the top, you're just going to go right down until you feel the nut in the middle. And then you just simply take it and just glide your knife right around the avocado. Give it a quick twist and it pops right open.
Now, do you have a giant knife? What if you don't have a giant knife?
Any knife will work. It's really more about how it's comfortable in your hand. I have some bigger hands, so I enjoy a bigger knife. If you guys are looking to maybe purchase some knives or find out some information, feel free to comment, let me know, and we will get you some information. There's a lot of great local knives around here, including Middleton-made knives, and there's lots of options out there. So in order to dice the avocado, we're going to take our knife and literally just dice it right in the shell. So you're just going to go up and down, and then you're going to rotate it and just spin it the other way. And then you just take a spoon and just run it right along the shell and just scoop out all the flesh. Put it right into your blender. So I'll show you that one more time here with the other knife, with the other side. You just take your knife, run it right along there, just dice it right inside the shell. Nice and easy. You don't need to go too fast. You don't need to go too deep into it because it will pierce the shell. There you go, just like that. And now we'll just add the other avocado that we pre-diced.
Now, I know last week we talked about how to ripen an avocado. Could you go through those steps one more time?
Right. So last week we tried to do a video with some avocados that were a little under ripened. So all you have to do is just take them, put them in a paper bag and just roll it up and throw it on your counter for about a day or two, and they'll turn, you'll see the green shell become nice and dark, and it'll become a little bit more pliable. So back to our recipe here, we've got our 2 avocados in here. We're gonna add our half a cup of cilantro leaves.
What if you don't like cilantro? We have a lot of friends
It tastes like soap, they think. Yeah, that's actually a genetic thing, so there's not much we can do about that, but for this recipe, you can leave it out completely. You could maybe throw in half a teaspoon of cumin, ground cumin, which has a similar flavor, or you could just throw in half a teaspoon of parsley leaves to give it the look. And then we'll add our half a teaspoon of chili powder and our half cup of lime juice. So the lime juice will do 2 things for you. It's going to add that tartness to it, and it will also help keep your avocado nice and green. So then we're just going to turn it on and blend it all up. So that was about a 1/4 cup of water just to loosen it up and get it going. And we're going to add our half a cup of olive oil, nice and slow as it's running. All right, and that's all the oil in there. We're going to check it for seasoning real quick. So we're going to need just a couple twists of black pepper and a pinch of kosher salt.
Now, I know you use kosher salt. What's the difference between kosher salt and like table salt? Like, why does it matter?
So the kosher salt, when you're cooking, is just a little bit easier to control. You can actually kind of feel the grains in your fingers, and it's just a little bit easier to season with. Whereas the iodized salt has a little bit more free-flowing pour, and it's harder to control. Okay, so we're going to run this again real quick just to mix up the salt and pepper. So here our avocado dressing is finished. What we're going to do here is show you how we store it. And what we do here is we just use a little mason jar and just put it right in there. And this will hold in the fridge for about a week or so. There you go. And we have one we've done here already. And we have a salad here that we dressed ahead of time. And you can see it's nice and creamy, it's nice and thick, so it doesn't take a whole lot for the salad, which is nice as well. It keeps it nice and healthy. I'm going to add just a touch more dressing. And it's delicious. It's nice and creamy from that rich avocado. A little bit of the tang right there from the lime. And then it's finished with a nice little heat from the chili powder. Again, guys, my name's Dimitri. I hope you guys have a happy and healthy holiday season.